Step into the extraordinary green room, a realm like no other. Within these walls, we delve into tales of resilience, inspiration, and the profound significance of authenticity. Here, our unwavering focus lies on the profound healing and profound wisdom gained from life's trials and triumphs. Allow yourself to be guided by the remarkable Dr. Michelle G., a beacon of guidance, compassion, and spiritual illumination, as she leads us on an extraordinary odyssey to release the burdens that shackle us and embrace the finest versions of ourselves. Unite with us in the transformative green room encounter and embark on an awe-inspiring journey towards unparalleled personal growth. You may come to the green room broken, but in this room, you will be healed. The wait is over and the time is now. Let's join Dr. G with this week's guest. It will be amazing.
And welcome to the Green Room. Tonight is a little bit different. I'm beginning a series on queens. Watching the royal wedding, the royal coronation, and all the things growing up with pageantry and all of the frills with it. I developed a love as a young child for pageantry and for royalty. And so I'm excited this week because I had the distinct privilege to travel Jacksonville during the pageant season and to see some of the coronations and some of the pageants around the city and see some beautiful young ladies. And I thought to myself, how could I give them a platform to show Jacksonville, to show Florida, to show the world that women are more than just beauty. They're brains, they're articulate, they have dreams, they have plans, they have stick-to-itiveness. And when given a challenge, they always rise and meet the occasion. And I thought, what better way to do it than to do a series on queens. And so I'm excited because tonight we start our first episode on our local queens. And tonight we have Miss Andrew Jackson and first runner-up Miss Andrew Jackson with us. So Green Room, give them a warm Green Room welcome. And because these are our queens, and they're well trained, I'm going to let them introduce themselves in their own way. And we'll start out with Miss Andrew Jackson. Who are you?
Good evening. I am Katelynn Webbe, your Miss Andrew Jackson 2023-2024.
Good evening. My name is Honesty Johnson, and I am your Miss Andrew Jackson first runner-up 2023-2024.
So one of the first things I got from the ladies in just talking with them that I thought was interesting, because when I think beauty queens, I think frills, I think girly girls, I think prissy, because that's kind of was my role. These are athletes. Can you believe they're athletes? Like, they are beautiful athletes. Like, come on, athletes, come through. And so kind of changing the status quo of what society thinks a queen should look like. What is a queen? What is beauty? Well, they're everything. They're athletes. So tell us about some of the extracurricular activities and things that you do in school. Who are you? What do you do? What do you like?
Well, I am, as you said, an athlete. I run track. I've been running competitive track with my school and AAU for a very long time, since about middle school. Track is something I take very serious. That's something I want to go to college for. So I actually just came from a track meet this past weekend. So track is something very special to me.
Okay, who are you?
Well, as you know, I'm an athlete. I play volleyball, I play soccer. I'm in a program called TRIO, Teen Leaders of America, as well as Straight and Narrow Project. And I am the Prize Inc. as well.
Okay, I am the prize. We've had Tia Coleman. That's our sister friend here in the Green Room. I recognize the brand. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So you mean to tell me I can be an athlete and be a queen too?
Yes.
Okay. All right, y'all hear that, Green Room Nation? I have parents bombarding my inbox after pageant season. Listen, I want my daughter to be a part of this pageant. I want them to participate in that. Can you recommend somebody? Do you have time? Can you coach them? Parents are always inundating me with the next step for kids as far as pageantry. Well, the first thing we need to do is talk to the kids. So what's the first thing that a parent should do when they think they want their kid to be in the pageant? Don't you think they should kind of talk to the kid?
Yes. They should be prepared for a very long and hard pageant season. Pageantry is not easy, especially if you don't come from it and if you're not always around it. So it's something I had to really adjust to, I would say.
Okay.
Parents should be prepared to spend some money.
Some money. They got to cough it up, don't they?
Yes.
What's some of the things they got to spend money on?
Dresses,
Yes,
gowns.
formal dresses, fundraisers, a lot of it.
Okay, coaches.
Yes, that's it.
Come through. You need a coach?
Yes, you
Yes.
don't need a coach.
Okay, y'all athletes, so you know the importance of a coach, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So parents, you're gonna have to spend some money. You're gonna have to put a little time in it because it's a long, gruesome season,
Yes.
as we've learned. What else should parents know about before they start thinking they want their kids to be in a pageant? What else you think you should tell parents?
I would tell patients to be patient. I would tell parents to be patient just because, especially if you're not used to pageants, it's something you have to adjust to. So patience is key, and practice doesn't make perfect, it makes better.
Ooh.
So always just trust the process and do your best. And no matter if you get the crown or not, a crown doesn't define you.
I love that. So practice doesn't make perfect, it makes better.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that, girl. I like that. I like that. I like that. Okay, give me some more advice, but for the parents.
Parents should be ready for their child to come home probably with tears, crying, because it's very stressful when you have to remember everything, go through everything. So they're going through the journey with you, so be prepared to go through all the crying and stuff like that.
Which takes me to my next point that you all kind of led into. Pageant stretches you. I grew up, I was in pageants. I've probably been Miss Everything under the city. My kids grew up in pageants. It stretches you. My personal belief as an adult and as a parent, I believe all children should participate in at least one pageant. Not for per se to win a title, but to learn who they are, to learn more about their skill set and their abilities. I think it stretches you. So talk about ways that pageantry has stretched you and the things that you acquired and you've learned and you've honed just through the pageant season that you couldn't do before the pageant. Talk about the takeaways. What did you get from the pageant?
I've always been a talker, but I've learned to speak better, I would say. Like stuff like this I wouldn't normally do, like talking in front of people, but I'm actually very more comfortable with it. And that's a takeaway I would definitely say. I'm more comfortable talking in front of people.
Okay.
I learned a lot about myself. I learned that I could actually talk, like, very good. I was shocked. I was like, I can really talk? But I never forget this compliment when I was in pageant practice. This man, he was like, God told me that you're going to be somebody. He told me to tell you you're going to be somebody. And that made me feel good about myself because it's like not many people give you compliments like that. So for somebody to tell me that inspired me to be better and do better.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, pageants do have a way of building your self-esteem. I mean, that's a wonderful thing. So you wear these crowns, and they're gorgeous. Oh, my God. Crowns have come a long way since the day we was wearing the little Burger King. Okay, that's another story. But crowns have come a long ways. I'm talking about I'm in awe of them. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. But how do you use this crown to serve others?
I would use it as a way to just show younger girls that you could do anything you put your mind to. And I would also say it gives them somebody they could always come and talk to. Yes, I'm Miss Andrew Jackson, but I want to also just be an advocate for other young girls anywhere. So I would say the crown really just shows like leadership, and that's what I'm trying to make of it.
Okay. And you making your way through the campus with the crown, Miss Andrew Jackson?
Yes, ma'am.
And is, like the kids say, and is.
Yes,
okay,
ma'am.
all right, good to serving. Tell me about this crown. How are you using your crown to serve others?
I'm using my crown to serve others by not just helping around the school with the youth, but as a community, I feel like it's better for all of us. So when I walk around my crown, sometimes be like, yes, I did it, but I feel like it's gonna help the youth learn that you could do anything. It doesn't matter if you're a girly girl, it doesn't matter about all that. It matters about what the mind has to bring.
Okay, so mindset is everything. It's mind over matter. It's mind over matter. Whatever you think you can do, you can do. And that thing that you think you can't do, guess what? You won't do it. You talk yourself out of it. Yes. And so I know that a part of the pageantry process is everybody has a platform, things that they would like to bring awareness to, or things that they would like to see happen. And so, Ms. Andrew Jackson, what's your platform? What are you passionate about?
I'm passionate about the Special Olympics.
We hate to interrupt because we know the content is really great and the information being shared is amazing. We truly believe that this information can change people's lives. However, we do have bills to pay, so we would like to take a moment to hear from our sponsors. If you're interested in advertising on the Inspired TV network or the Green Room, please contact us today. We would love to have you as an advertiser. Now, let's take a break for some commercials, and we'll be right back with the scheduled programming.
Are you in search of a sanctuary for your precious little ones? Look no further. At Harvest Time Christian Academy, we offer the ideal haven. Our passionate team, comprised of both devoted educators and compassionate caregivers, is well-versed in both biblical teachings and academic excellence. From the tiniest cherubs to curious toddlers, we are here to deeply enrich your child's life. Reach out to us today for further details. Rest assured, we provide flexible pricing options and a daycare experience that is imbued with nothing but warmth and affection. Together, let's create a nurturing environment for your little miracles to thrive.
Step into the vibrant world of the NAACP Community Voice podcast, where passion and conversation collide every Monday night at 8 o'clock. Imagine immersing yourself in the thought-provoking discussions on the Inspired Television Network, or tuning in effortlessly via Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, and our captivating social media platforms. Circle this date on your calendar as we invite you to embark on a journey of connection and empowerment. Together, let's dive into the heart of the matters that truly resonate with our community. Get ready to ignite your voice and make a difference.
Are you ready to kickstart your own online show? Have you always dreamed of broadcasting to the world on Facebook? Well, Inspired Television Networks has an exciting offer just for podcasters like you. Imagine having your show recorded in our state-of-the-art studios and broadcasted to over 50 million homes worldwide. And the best part? It's available at an unbelievably low price of just $350. This is truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So, join the revolution and become a part of our network today. Don't wait. Give us a call now because we're actively seeking new programs. Are you feeling unheard and wondering if you should join the world of social media? With so many options like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and YouTube, it can be overwhelming. But what if we told you that we could help you get noticed? Our network, with over 1 million followers on platforms like Roku and Amazon Fire Stick, can direct their attention towards you and help you build your own platform. It doesn't matter if you don't have fancy equipment like cameras and lights, because what truly matters is what you have to say. So why not give us a call today? We can solve your problems and get you up and running, reaching thousands of people tomorrow. Our services are affordable, and our trained experts know exactly how to help you brand yourself.
Let the church say amen. K-Good Productions presents Gospel Fest 2023, featuring the Mighty Clouds of Joy. Saturday, November 18th at the Paxton Revival Center. See the Canton Spirituals and the Swanee Quintet. Gospel Fest 2023, November 18th, 5 p.m. at the Paxton Revival Center, 5461 Commonwealth Avenue in Jacksonville. Tickets available at Eventbrite. For info, 904-813-0085.
They know how bad it can be out here, and they do nothing about it. They said they had cameras, but they never worked. They never said you wouldn't feel safe in your own apartment. If you or a loved one were assaulted at your apartment or a business, call the Daniels Law Firm at 904-432-1219. That's 904-432-1219.
What has brought me to this is I have a cousin that is diagnosed with cerebral palsy. So seeing her not be able to do other things that us kids will be able to do really gives me opportunity to help them, and I want to be there for them, let them know that they belong no matter what anybody else says. Everybody has the same blood, and everybody could just do the same thing. So I just feel like as long as you're making people feel like they belong, it's very important.
Belonging is important, especially in 2023 when we live in a world where society's trying to make us feel like we're the outsider, or we're the ostrich, or we're the elephant in the room. We're not the elephant in the room. Everybody does matter, and so I think that's a very selfless thing to want to bring awareness to the Special Olympics. Do you plan on volunteering or have the court volunteer? Or?
Yes, ma'am. It's actually an event here in September. They put on a Special Olympics event, and it's also one in Orlando at the ESPN complex. So it's something I really want to volunteer. I've actually had volunteered at the Special Olympics, different sports. It's actually very fun. Like, seeing the kids smile, it just brings me so much joy, honestly.
Okay. What are you passionate about? What's your platform? What would you like to bring awareness to?
I would like to bring awareness to the homeless people, because during this pageant season, I actually researched how many homeless people there are currently in Jacksonville, and there are 3,600 people who are out on the streets today. So I would like to bring awareness to them, because during the holidays, I go out and volunteer during Thanksgiving, Christmas, by giving out clothes that I don't wear anymore since I have got bigger, and I also feed them as well.
You know, this is wonderful. You know, so many things people say about today's youth and what's going on in society. I wish they could just eavesdrop to hear that all youth aren't shallow. They aren't all concerned about themselves or what their next is, but they're thinking about the kid that feels like they don't belong, or the person that doesn't have a place to lay their heads. I think that is totally amazing. So now, we're going to wrap it up. Tell me something about your school. Tell me about Andrew Jackson. Rep Andrew Jackson, Miss Andrew Jackson. Rep it for me.
Miss Andrew Jackson. Jackson is an amazing school. It's become a magnet program. Back in the days, I know Jackson wasn't the best, but it has really turned around with its magnet programs. We have sports medicine, ROTC, computer, digital, stuff like that. So Andrew Jackson is an amazing school, and I feel like it's the best school in Duval County, if we're being honest. No shade.
Okay.
Andrew Jackson is amazing. I love it.
And what do you plan on doing when you leave Andrew Jackson? What's your next? More pageants? School? What are you going to do?
After I graduate, I really want to go to college for track, but I also am very passionate about becoming an OBGYN.
Okay.
So both of my parents being in the medical field really inspired me to just get my hands in, and I've always had a passion for helping people. I loved helping people. So being an OBGYN and a professional athlete, it's going to be hard, but I could do it.
Okay. And what's your next? What are we doing after Jackson?
After Jackson, I plan on going to college. Well, I plan on going to HBCU. Okay. If I don't go to HBCU, then I'll find other options that I could go to. But I want to major in business administration and get my real estate license so I can be a real estate agent when I grow up.
All right. So we got beauty, we got brains, we got plans, we got hope for a future. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. Don't let anybody tell you anything different. You're beautiful. It has nothing to do with the crown. It has everything to do with your inner crown, your inner compass, and keep that. Thank you so much for stopping by the Green Room today.
Thank you. Do not leave us, there is more to come.
And welcome back to the Green Room. You know, this season of exploring our local queens has been absolutely amazing. I know we've met some very energetic and beautifully poised young women whose future is extremely bright. And I'm excited that it happened here in the Green Room. And tonight was no different with Miss Andrew Jackson and her attendant. You know, these ladies have been prepared through interview preparation, through poise and elocution training, talent training, to just soar and reach their highest heights in the deepest of depths. They say beauty is in the eye of the beholder. That's on one hand. And beauty is on the skin deep is on another hand. But I tend to mark that beauty may fail. It is your intelligence that lasts forever. And we had some intelligent women here in the Green Room tonight. And I'm so excited to have hosted them. I'm looking forward to next year's pageant season so that we can spotlight the queens of our city again. It's me, Michelle G. I'm still here in the green room, empowering women, and tonight empowering young girls to know that the wait is over and the time, it's now.
We hope that after listening to this show and hearing the inspiring stories of survivors, you'll be motivated to make decisions that will protect your life, your loved ones, and your ability to overcome any challenges. We truly appreciate your engagement and interest in the show. If it has been a catalyst for change in your life, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. You can email us, message us on social media, or call the Inspire Networks to share your thoughts and ideas. We consider it a blessing to have you as part of our Green Room community. On behalf of Dr. G and our entire staff, thank you for watching the Green Room.
You've been a part of the Green Room community. During our time together, you've seen some incredible changes in our host's life, both physically and emotionally. Our amazing teacher and guest coaches have been kind enough to give you an exclusive look into their lives, all with the goal of helping you transform your own life. Your ongoing support means the world to us as it allows us to maintain a safe and inclusive space where we can all come together, share our stories, struggles, and experiences, and work towards becoming the best versions of ourselves. We can't wait to see you the next time we gather in the Green Room. You're now part of our family.
Do you enjoy helping people? Are you able to give good advice? Maybe you should develop that skill. You should become a life coach. Take a class 1 day a week for 90 minutes for 12 weeks in the comfort of your home and become a certified life coach. Or maybe you are currently a life coach. We can help you monetize your business with our training. A new virtual class is starting soon in Jacksonville. Learning to become a life coach. For more information, go to www.powercoach.info or call 904-719-6324. If you are already a life coach and want to take it further, ask our counselors about our new Training the Trainers coaching program and become certified to teach life coaches.
They know how bad it can be out here, and they do nothing about it. They said they had cameras, but they never worked. They never said you wouldn't feel safe in your own apartment. If you or a loved one were assaulted at your apartment or a business, call the Daniels Law Firm at 904-432-1219. That's 904-432-1219.
Are you ready to kickstart your own online show? Have you always dreamed of broadcasting to the world on Facebook? Well, Inspired Television Networks has an exciting offer just for podcasters like you. Imagine having your show recorded in our state-of-the-art studios and broadcasted to over 50 million homes worldwide. And the best part? It's available at an unbelievably low price of just $350. This is truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So, join the revolution and become a part of our network today. Don't wait. Give us a call now because we're actively seeking new programs.
Are you in search of a sanctuary for your precious little ones? Look no further. At Harvest Time Christian Academy, we offer the ideal haven. Our passionate team, comprised of both devoted educators and compassionate caregivers, is well-versed in both biblical teachings and academic excellence. From the tiniest cherubs to curious toddlers, we are here to deeply enrich your child's life. Reach out to us today for further details. Rest assured, we provide flexible pricing options and a daycare experience that is imbued with nothing but warmth and affection. Together, let's create a nurturing environment for your little miracles to thrive.
It's not often that we get to hear what churchgoers really think, so let's hear it from them. We asked a few of our regular attendees what they think makes our church so special.
I love the way the bishop dissects the word.
You wouldn't believe how you would sit there and sometimes you wouldn't really want to go home because the message can get so good to you sometimes. It's like you're in a hospital, they cutting you open, dissecting you and putting back in what you need.
One thing is this church. It changed my life.
Is one great thing that happened under this ministry that my husband gave his life to Christ and we've been serving the Lord ever since.
Oh, I would tell him, girl, I got the church for you to come to.
I visited a few churches, but none of them made me feel like South Carolina home and New York home. And everybody here is so loving. I love.
Well, I'm just a guy, so I love the church.
We invite you to join us this Sunday and experience the wonderful community that our church has to offer.
Step into the vibrant world of the NAACP Community Voice podcast, where passion and conversation collide every Monday night at 8 o'clock. Imagine immersing yourself in the thought-provoking discussions on the Inspired Television Network, or tuning in effortlessly via Roku, Amazon Fire Stick, and our captivating social media platforms. Circle this date on your calendar as we invite you to embark on a journey of connection and empowerment. Together, let's dive into the heart of the matters that truly resonate with our community. Get ready to ignite your voice and make a difference.
Let the church say amen. K-Good Productions presents Gospel Fest 2023, featuring the Mighty Clouds of Joy. Saturday, November 18th at the Paxton Revival Center. Sing the Canton Spirituals. And the Swanee Quintet. Gospel Fest 2023, November 18th, 5 p.m. at the Paxton Revival Center, 5461 Commonwealth Avenue in Jacksonville. Tickets available at Eventbrite. For info, 904-813-0085.
Hello, Queen. You know, someone once said life is 10% what happens to you and 90% of how you respond to it. Have you had some issues that you just maybe needed to discuss, or some things that you would want to share with someone but didn't have a place or a platform? The green room, the green room, the green room. The green room is that place where women come to share their ideas, their do's, their don'ts, their always, their nevers, their lessons learned. I'm inviting you to tune in every week to the green room. It's our place. The truth of the matter is, we all have greatness inside of us. You just need a little help to bring it out. It's me, Michelle G. Meet me in the green room.